Now from the longtime home of the Angels, baseball from Orange County. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Angels baseball comes your way next. Kevin Kiermaier is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He'll take the turn and head for second. And he will get there with the game's first hit, a leadoff double. Evan Longoria will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Well, he's been scuffling through this year, but over the last 10 games he's been good, hitting over 350.
Shoemaker comes set, 0-1 pitch on its way. And he misses with it, 1-1. No offer on that one, 2 balls and a strike. Nipped the corner, 2-2. No one out with a runner at second. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
I think I might have seen a flinch there behind the plate, but he wouldn't ring him up.
That's popped up now towards short right field. Calhoun has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Corey Dickerson takes his first trip to the plate with the leadoff man still at second with 1 gone now.
Well, it would have been a lot nicer if that number 2 guy could have moved him over to third base. It would have been easier to drive in that early run, but guess what? A single will probably still get the job done.
And this is lined right back up the middle. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. So a man at third here with 2 gone, and standing in the danger is first baseman Mark Teixeira. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Drilled to the right side, and that's through into right field for a base hit. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. Lindsey Cordova steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Slapped hard the opposite way, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that in. Craig Gentry comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Grounded down the third baseline. Longoria's got it. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
Batting second.
Into the box now, Cole Calhoun. He'll get to take his first cuts here. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Check swing grounder to the right side. The tag, and he is out. Mike Trout gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
Kiermaier retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Jung Ho Gong makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second. Shoemaker's ready. First pitch on its way. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Lifted into center field. Trout moving to his left makes the play, one away. Stepping in, Brad Miller, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Brad Miller.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope,
1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. And another foul ball. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And another pitch is hit foul as the battle continues here. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, heading for second now. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Logan Forsythe will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game. Around third and being waved on home. But this is well up the line, and he's safe at home plate. Hank Conger will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Grounded to the right. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Kevin Kiermaier will try again here. He doubled to kick off the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. To 2-2 now. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
And now, whatever pitch he feels most comfortable with, that's the pitch he needs to throw right here, because he cannot afford to put this one out of the strike zone.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
The third baseman, number 3.
Evan Longoria gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. Here comes the 1-0. And that's too high, ball 2.
2 tough sliders there back to back, and he couldn't get him to bite on either. Now he might have to change tack here, down 2-0.
Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Albert Pujols strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
First baseman, Albert.
Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up, and this will be taken in by Longoria for the first out. C.J. Cron steps into the box, ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Outside for a ball. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Yunel Escobar gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
Escobar.
That's yanked into the stands. Strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Line toward right center. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. Andrelton Simmons set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. Corey Dickerson is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Lifted the other way to left center. On the move is Trout, but he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double. Now in the box, Mark Teixeira, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
You know, he's just flat out a better hitter from the left side. He's a switch hitter, but it's no secret this is his favorite side to hit from.
This is line to left. Gentry has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Lindsey Cordova stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Jung Ho Gong is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. Lays off 1-0. That's 2-0. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Heading out towards shallow right. Calhoun has it in his tracks, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Giovanni Soto, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike one. And this is swung on and missed by Soto as he falls behind now, down 0-2.
It doesn't look like the nerves are getting to him so far. He looks pretty good out there.
Chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Got him. So there's the first out here in the Angels' third, and standing in, the second baseman, Johnny Giavotella. Skied into straightaway right. Miller has a play, and that's the second out of the inning. Craig Gentry will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first.
Not really a good at-bat there. Forget getting out, but he didn't see any pitches as well.
Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. 2 out, nobody on. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
Yeah, I don't think you want to come in throwing a lot of high changeups. That's a pitch he's going to have to get lower in the strike zone.
Swing and a line drive. This is in the air out to right. Miller is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. Brad Miller is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
The right fielder, number 13.
Shoemaker steps into his windup. First pitch on the way. Lifted the other way out to left center. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. Logan Forsythe stands in following an RBI single his first time through. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Ripped on the ground to first. And Pujols will simply step on first to record the out. Striding into the box, Hank Conger. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Decent numbers, but nothing amazing from the left side of the plate so far this season.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Cole Calhoun is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Right side. Teixeira is up with it, and he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. So 1 gone in the inning, and here's the always dangerous center fielder, Mike Trout. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Albert Pujols in now, hopped out in his first trip from the stretch. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. On the move is Trout from first. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Kiermaier. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. C.J. Cron is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Pitch inside the throw, and he'll be tagged out at second base. Kevin Kiermaier will start things out here for the Rays, to be followed on deck by Evan Longoria.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Pulled toward right center field. There to take it is Trout, and that's out number 1. Evan Longoria will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Outside and low, 3-0. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. And a good eye there from Longoria as he's aboard. It's ball 4. Into the box, Corey Dickerson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. C.J. Cron comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Now a curveball to start him out, but an easy take. It's ball 1. That evens it up, 1-1. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball. And that misses 2-2. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Yunel Escobar comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Conger scoops it up. Throw on to Teixeira, 2 down. Andrelton Simmons in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
And he lays off there, 1-0. And a strike to even the count, 1-1. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Ball 2. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Towards second. Throw on to Teixeira is going to be in time, and with it, the inning is over. Mark Teixeira makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Grounded back up the middle. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Lindsey Cordova will dig in now. He's lined out and flied out in 2 trips.
Been hitting the ball pretty well, though, despite the offer so far.
And a fastball here as he rides it the other way into left, a base hit. Jung Ho Kang will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
Brad Miller will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Brad Miller.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Just hung in there on that one. Set to deal on 2-2. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Logan Forsythe will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play, sometimes that's half the battle.
Pujols in foul ground, and that retires the side. Giovanni Soto will lead things off for the Angels here as they look to get it going in their half of the 6th.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Johnny Giavotella. He flew out in his last at-bat. Into the seats, 0-1. Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. Craig Gentry will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0. 2-1 after the foul ball there.
Hey.
2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a called strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. On the ground to third. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. We're in the 7th with the Rays out in front, and let's get you caught up with our game summary for the first 6 innings.
Hank Conger.
Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. A quick out number 1. Kevin Kiermaier will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Kiermaier.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Gentry on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Digging in now, Evan Longoria. He drew a walk his first time up. And that misses, ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line drive to center field. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. Corey Dickerson gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Out in front of it, strike 1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Runners off for second. And now a swing and a ball hit hard back up the middle. And he'll just step on second for the force, and that'll do it. Cole Calhoun steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. In there, 1-2 now. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And that's taken high for a ball that's full now, 3-2. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Moving under it, Miller. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Albert Pujols will dig in again. He popped up in his first plate appearance and flew out last time around. Here's a check swing and a foul ball. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. And they try to get Pujols to chase here, but he lays off. It's 1-2. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Up next for the Angels, designated hitter
C.J. Cron stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. A runner on first with 2 away. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full, 3-2.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
Yunel Escobar gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
And with 2 walks in the inning already, he can't afford to fall behind anybody else if he wants to stay in the game.
checks his swing here, but he does so in time. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends. Mark Teixeira comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Shoemaker gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. Line drive to left. Gentry is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out. Ready now, Lindsey Cordova. He singled his last time up. Squared that one up just a little late. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. High in the air out to center field. Trout moves over. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Jung Ho Gong digs in now after lining out in his last try.
And Matt, you know what? It's always a little frustrating when you square one up, you hit a solid live drive somewhere, and all you get to show for it is a nice little jog right back to the dugout. That can get in your head a little bit after a while.
Riding in once again, Brad Miller. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. And Soto can't hang on as it gets away. And a bad time for that as the runner takes second here. Fernando Salas will enter the ball game out of the pen as he'll look to get the final out here in the top of inning number 8. 1-1, here it is. Up high, 2-1 now.
Well, be careful not to airmail that thing over your catcher's head. You got to make sure you don't overthrow it.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. Leading off the inning, Andrelton Simmons. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Swung on and lifted in the air to left. Dickerson's there. 1 out. At the plate, Giovanni Soto. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, you know, it never feels good to go down on strikes, especially looking. You wouldn't be surprised to see him be a little more aggressive in this at-bat.
And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Down 0-2 after 2 great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
And Soto able to lay off there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Hit in the air to shallow center. Kiermaier on the run, but he won't get there. It falls in. Johnny Giavotella will take another shot here. He's flied out and lined out in 2 trips. Daniel Nava will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Well, 0 for 2, but he's taken some decent hacks. Could see a better result in this at-bat.
Now pitching for the Rays.
So with a lefty waiting,
Matt.
Pablo Espinoza will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Espinoza.
Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. There goes the runner. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single. Craig Gentry will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Danny Farquhar. action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Pretty cool right there. You know, it's so important in a tough spot to get that first pitch strike over. And he's able to jump ahead.
Here's the ball popped up, but playable behind the plate for Conger. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Cole Calhoun steps in for a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Now a swing and a ground ball. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2.
And now on 0-2, you got to show you still got some life up there. You can't just lay down for him.
Conger is under it. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Logan Forsythe, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. 1-0 is a curveball that's over for strike 1. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Now batting, catcher.
On the ground up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Digging in, Kevin Kiermaier. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Kevin Kiermaier.
To first, fielded cleanly by Pujols. Simmons on to first, but not in time. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI. Evan Longoria steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Corey Dickerson stands in.
Corey Dickerson.
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1.
Now he's going to have to punch his way off the ropes now.
And that one misses upstairs, 2-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. In danger now of a second walk out of the bullpen.
Not exactly providing relief. He's got to find it here somehow.
And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 1, if not both of them home. And the runner from second is in to score. And the run will score all the way from first. It's a 6-0 ball game. Mark Teixeira digs in now after lining out in his last try.
Yeah, he was pretty unlucky last time because he squared up that fastball nicely. So we're going to have to see if they still come at it with hard stuff.
And now this ball's going to wind up out of play, and that'll compound matters even further. Lindsey Cordova is set to try his luck now with 4 runs already across and a chance to make it 5 right here. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up. Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score. Jung Ho Kang digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And there's strike 3, so we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. Mike Trout gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Albert Pujols will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Now a swing and a miss by Pujols, and he's in a quick 0-2 hole. Pitch outside, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. A runner at second, nobody out. And Albert swings and misses as he's set down for the first out. C.J. Cron stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And there will be no throw as he takes third with ease. 1 out and a runner on third. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. So coming to the plate, Yunel Escobar, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him.
And that's exactly what I'd expect them to do. No reason to give him a pitch that he likes.
Cut fastball, and it's by him 1-1. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch to end it, and the Rays will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.